Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're once again in Miscreated, and it's exciting times because patch 36 has just gone live to stable. It's got lots of really interesting stuff in it, but the thing we're going to have a look at today is Hayward City. It's a new massive settlement in the north of the map. And what we're going to do is have a look at some of the buildings, talk about the loot. And the first thing is, there are walls up in certain areas where you can't go. So they're gradually opening up the map. It's something that the devs for Miscreated do. And there's a story. The city is located in the north of Orca Island. You can see you've got to go up between the red zones. Areas of the map they're still opening. As you approach the city, you go through this barrier area here where they obviously sectioned off this part of the city. Perhaps they were infected, perhaps the infected were outside, but it's open and the mutants are definitely wandering around inside. As we go in, again, the detail is just amazing. I mean, I'm always so impressed by how Miscreated looks, and this is a cafe, a bar here. And as we go, there's cars and there's vehicles. It's fair to say that most of the buildings are locked. You can't go in most of these structures, which is a shame. And the scaffolding there, you can't climb up on that as yet. There are zones specifically blocked off. But what's absolutely obvious about this place is the atmosphere is intense. It's quiet, it's eerie. The ambience is there. They have this atmosphere, these weather systems that come in as well, and you can get fog suddenly come down. It's pretty amazing. And they have what you would expect from a city. The buildings are a mix of industrial, commercial, and residential. It's very much an American location. And I suspect that these buildings will gradually be opened one by one as the devs work on the interiors. I'm moving to the outskirts here. There's definitely a central focus where the larger buildings are in the center, and these temporary platforms that have been erected, obviously where they were talking to the people down below. This kind of the story of how the event happened in game. Move along, there's shops. I'm sure all these will be opened as well as we move along here. Lots of cars. And now there are a couple of key buildings that we're going to have a look at as we move around the outskirts. This is the edge. You can see that wall that you can't go beyond, and they'll open that up at some point as they reveal sections of the map, areas where we can go and explore. As we move around here, we're going to come to the police station. And the police station is right in the middle. We've skirted around the outside here, coming back on into the middle. And just up ahead in that light breaking through the skyscrapers, we've got the police station here. It's got these temporary walls up, and this all adds to the gameplay. The PvP is heightened by the fact that there's areas you can hide. And the graffiti, I love the graffiti and these plants growing up the sides of the buildings. And here we have it. This is the police station. Now, it's got lots of offices, the police department, And there's a locker down below where you can find guns and ammo. I'm going to do another video about the interior of some of these buildings because they're pretty awesome and they need their own spotlight. So there's the police station. As we move around, you can see, you get a sense there's so many spaces, and these tall buildings you can't get up yet. You can't go on the roof of these buildings as much as I tried. You've got these nice squares, and then again more of this scaffolding. There's a real sense of some kind of rebellion, maybe. There's these big banners up with these symbols, as if this was some kind of group that rose in these desperate times and took over this town centre. You can see there, they're pretty amazing, very impressive, and they move in the wind as well. As we go around, you see there's some lovely wall art in this game. I haven't seen things like this in other games as much. As we carry on down here, we're on the outskirts here. This is the kind of the residential area of the city. These are the expensive apartments. And there's a new building up here, coming up, this building here. Auto service. This is the car yard, if you like. This is where you bring your car to get fixed. We're going to look at that in the special buildings video coming soon. Accor, I don't quite know how you say that word, but they are obviously a big part of this storyline that's evolving. A chore, however it's said, that looks pretty awesome. The refugee agency. So they're gathering people in here, getting them into these locations. And then there's another really cool building alongside these parks. Like, you can hide and jump out on people from these bushes here. There's this Grand Hotel. That's the name I've given it. This structure here in front of me. It's got this ornate entrance area here with a kind of bar, lots of couches around. You go beyond reception and then up into these rooms, and the decoration, the disarray, the way the building is coming to pieces is really awesome. I love it. And you can go up and up and up in this one. You don't quite go to the roof though, but there's lots of loot in this structure, and I'm going to be having a closer look at this in another video. But we get a sense of the story. There's the kind of the desperation, and how after the nuclear events things have gone to shit. And this is behind some of the structures, but already there's been a fair amount of PvP in the city. Everybody's going there, everybody's kind of hanging around and checking it out. Of course, things like this are going to happen to you. Guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, click the thumbs up. If you've got any questions, add them down below. I also have the ambush video, which is set in Miscreated, and it's really during a thunderstorm when I was attacked by a couple of people, and the story can be seen here. Guys, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.